I'm definitely sure this video is going to have less view than any of the other videos that I did on unboxing or top 5 supplements on Amazon or something. Even though my videos have like 100 views, 200 views, this one's going to have 10 or 15. Very good Thursday morning, YouTube. I just came back about 1.5 hours before I came back from my daily gym routine and feel really energetic. But I was like going over YouTube, and it was suggesting certain things to me. So what I did is that I actually emphasized on that and did a search to understand what's actually going on. Is it just a one or two videos that are being suggested to me, or like there are a bunch of those videos? And guess what, I got a huge amount of videos, and this might not be new to you because a lot of these videos are pretty old, like 1 year old and stuff. And while those are old, at the same time those are like coming up even now, like 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month old, and it keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on going. And the videos are essentially on the topic that what all supplements you can buy as OTG drugs from your chemist. Interesting. Why it's interesting is because why did you need that? First thing, and the other thing is that are you sure what you're taking? But there is a huge amount of videos doing the same thing, and some of these videos definitely talk a legit stuff, like they kind of tell you not to do like this thing. This video is definitely having that. And I'm not picking up on people, calling out people and saying they're wrong. No, I'm just trying to analyze the psychology that's going on in here, and the way that we are as consumers or general people used all the time. I'm not saying any of these folks who are doing the videos are bad or something, they have wrong intentions. I'm not saying that. It's just I'm expressing my own view. So if you don't agree with me, you can definitely change the channel now, because I'm not talking about any pros regarding these things that are going on. So first of all, what these all videos suggest is that you go to your chemist and you buy some OTG drugs. So OTG drugs are like over-the-counter drugs. The regulations are less on those. OTG drug examples would be your paracetamol, your multivitamin, and fish oil. And sometimes, you know, what happens in we cross the barrier of OTG drugs. So because you don't really get any bill or anything, you just tell the chemist, give me that thing, and he's gonna give it that thing smilingly, right? So you got to be cautious about that. So all these videos would do a few things in common. First of all, the people that are appearing these videos, mostly the folks who have the channel, either have a really good physique, which I applaud them for. They have worked towards it, and most of them have really good physique, not all of them. So they've worked towards those, and now what happens is that at one point in time, that body actually becomes a product. You understand it or not, but that's the fact. Like when these YouTubers, they do so much on their body, they then show it either at the beginning or during the whole video. Now that could be an intro, that could be an outro or anything, but what that gives you an impression is that this guy, there's a mind connection that happens unknowingly. This guy knows a lot about how to build muscle, and knows the right way to do that. Now that's a key word, the right way to do that. This person has put up a lot of muscle, this person looks fit, but does that qualify this person to say anything that person is saying on the internet? So I'm not here to judge anybody. Most of these folks probably have a lot more knowledge than me, so I shouldn't be saying anything about them. So the analogy is like this. Just to understand what I just said, think about it. Who do you think appears in the fairness ads in India? Of course, the stars, right? Namely Kareena Kapoor. And I'm not telling that she's bad or anything, but she appears in the fairness ads and she's a superstar. Now, what we know is a product that is shown to us in an advertisement, that one person and then holding on to fairness cream, and then our mind makes the connection. They don't really have to tell anything out. Our mind makes the connection that, okay, if I gotta be fair, I gotta go for that cream or that cosmetic or whatever the surgery. I don't know what it is. First of all, the drive for changing skin color itself is pretty big, but that's a different discussion altogether. But Kareena Kapoor features in it, right? Because she's the star. Now, think about an ad where some bodybuilding supplement has to be promoted in India. Who do you think should be picked up from the stars? Of course, Hrithik Roshan, Virat Kohli, Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan, and of course, in their primes of the body. So these folks are stars. Okay, Virat Kohli is a sports person, so he's probably in shape throughout the year. The rest of them, no, because they're movie stars. They get paid to get to that shape, and then they appear in those videos, and then our mind makes again the silent connection that here's the pill or here's the powder and there's the body. In between, who cares? So we do the calculation that my body plus, so my body is X. It's just simple mathematics our body does, and a pretty pathetic piece of mathematics it does. Our body, variable X, grabs a chunk of this powder, variable Y, and you get a result Z, which is so close to Hrithik. No, of course not. First of all, why the hell would you be even chasing that body of Hrithik Roshan? He's a person, he's an individual. He wanted to do movies and he wanted to get jacked up, and he did. Same applies for Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan, and all of those folks. I'm not saying they're bad or anything. They're doing their job. They're earning their money out of that. Okay? Now, let's bring that analogy into these videos. All these folks, most of them, not all, most of these folks have developed a good physique. How do you know what they did to get there? Before doing anything, understand everything that comes on YouTube is either an advertisement or a means to earn money. So you have to understand all these videos that are coming up in here. Why do you think everybody's talking about this things coming from Chemist? Because one of them did it, I guess, at the very beginning, and everybody followed because that earns money. That's how YouTube works. So that's out of the way. Now these guys are advertising their physique and thereby promoting something. Now that could be because of earning something out of YouTube, that okay, I get 100,000 views, I get that much dollars, or some supplement company or some chemist shop is paying them, saying, you know what, your subscribers are from Delhi, why don't you give me promote me on your site, and then you get 1 year's stuff free from me. Stuff like that can happen, you don't know. I'm just saying. So you have to understand that these are mostly advertisement. Now going back to what I believe, what I believe is that our bodies are supposed to adapt, but adaptation takes time. Because our mind, most folks' mind, around 98% of the population's mind, is so freaking weak that when we do some sort of a resolution or we set a goal, we always keep around 99% of that, the process to achieve that goal. The 99% of the process we keep filled with garbage, and 1% is hard work. It should actually be the other way around, or it should actually be 100% hard work. But we don't do that because hard work means hard thing to do, right? It's simple, but it's hard. So you don't do that. Now, if I bring another analogy right out of the similar one that I had for the superstars who are doing the advertisements and these folks who are doing these videos, have you seen those folks who in the countrysides, primarily in India or in the tropical countries anywhere, they go up the coconut tree and grab coconuts? Have you seen those guys in person, in front of you? No matter how old they are, 18 or 88, those guys are jacked. They have six-packs on them long before any of the superstars had it. And trust me, I'm not lying, because I've been seeing those folks from my childhood as well, because in Calcutta, in the countryside, whenever we were there, we saw those folks, and they're really nice people. They care about small things in life, and the last thing they care about is their six-pack, actually. Seriously. But they get it. Why? Because here's the keyword, and I believe by this thing, is that their should has become their must. They don't think that they should lose fat. They think that they must grab the coconut, or they must row the boat so that they can earn some living and they can eat. When their should has become their must, the effect was very prominent. That's the same problem that we have. Our should never becomes a must. See, we always think that we gotta get to a better shape, we gotta lose fat because we wanna look good, we wanna look at the best shape of we can get to. That's not good enough. Seriously, that's not good enough. And that's the reason when we do that, when we try to do that, we fill up our process to achieve that goal with a bunch of garbage like protein powder, arginine, multivitamin, all this fish oil and stuff. Do you think those folks, those coconut cutters, they ever take these supplements? How come they look so jacked? Because the body has adapted. The goal should be much bigger than looking good. Seriously, it should be much, much bigger. If you're setting your goal as you want to look good, that's really not good enough. I mean, it's just so low a goal that's why probably we're stumbling across every single time. And we are looking for videos like this. Why do you think these videos have so many views? Because people want to look at these videos and find a cheap way, the magic way of doing this. There's no magic way. You got to do your hard work, and then only you're going to get to that dream or the goal that you have been holding so dearly in your heart. See, why I wanted to do this video right after those things came up to me, those suggestions, is because we are at a very interesting point of time of the year. Every year this comes, 20th December, 29th December, 30th December, 31st December. That's the period, actually, 1 week or 10 days, when a huge amount of the population sets resolutions for the new year. Now, I personally don't believe in setting a resolution for a new year. That doesn't work for me. I might make a different video for that, but let's just stick to the point. So when we do the resolution, what we might do, and because it's a fitness channel, keeping fit and all, we might think that, okay, now I want to get to a better shape. Okay, I want to reduce 20 kilos weight. Okay, now all those things are cool, but there's a way to get there. And then we start the year, and first few days we do the gym, we do the running and all, and then slowly by 15th Jan or around that time, we have reduced pretty much all the hard work. But my goal has to stay, right? I mean, I have to stick to my goal at least for a few more months. So what the brain does is that it drifts you away from the hard work, and then it fills you up with things like cheap supplement from Chemist, whey protein that are cheap, muscle building supplements. Come on, those are not necessary. Trust me, I do a lot of unboxing, a lot of videos on those things. I have a different purpose of using those. I personally believe, even though I take all these pre-workout, multivitamin and whey and casein, I personally believe those things add up to only 10 to 15% of my overall progress towards my goal. The rest is my dedication to my nutrition, my sleep cycle, and my workout, and the ethics towards those. I mean, I have to be regular with my workout. If I am not, then the supplements are garbage. So what I'm trying to tell you, that when you're setting a goal for the coming year, and most of you will, most of us will, right? Please, and this is a request, is try this once. Please make a resolution that, okay, I want to get to 5 kgs less because of this reason. But while going there, I'm not going to bring supplements in the line. I'm not going to count the supplements. I'm going to get to 5 kilo down, but I'm going to do it without supplements. Or don't even think about supplements. If you have something laying around in your house, go ahead, grab it. That's okay. You want to buy something, buy it. But don't keep it as a variable to your weight loss goal. Why? Because the moment you keep it as a variable, your brain will kick in and do all sorts of tricks to fill that variable out of proportion and blame everything onto that. This is what's going to happen. You have that thing in your whole regime. You're not going to go to gym. You're not going to watch your diet. And at the end of the day, you're going to go to Amazon, put a review on a whey protein that you bought, and you blamed everything onto that whey protein because that you think that didn't work, and that's why you didn't lose 5 kilos of weight. That's exactly what's going to happen. So I request you that it's a fantastic time to move away from all these things, all these videos about. I mean, okay, go ahead, watch. I'm not saying don't watch. Definitely watch and learn what's being said, but don't restrict yourself onto those supplement. We are in a supplement oriented world today. See, if I've seen in my channel the unboxing videos of a supplement gets more views than videos like this, which have actually more sense. Um, but that's weird, isn't it? Because I'm talking sense here. I'm talking the practical thing here. I'm talking about hard work here. I'm definitely sure this video is going to have less view than any of the other videos that I did on unboxing or top 5 supplements on Amazon or something. Even though my videos have like 100 views, 200 views, this one's going to have 10 or 15, something like that. It's going to move very slow. And this is because of the psychology. We don't want to do things. We don't want to move our butt and get things done. We just want to have things done to us in a spoon-fed way. I request you not to do that, and I'm sure you're strong enough not to do that. I'm pretty sure that we are strong enough to put all the hard work that's necessary to get to our goal. And then when we get to our goal, we set another goal which is much higher than our previous goal, and that's how we progress. So that's pretty much what this video was about. I wanted to tell you what my heart felt while looking at these videos and these suggestions. I did go through some of the videos, and once again, I am not holding any grudge, anything against these folks. They are fantastic people. I mean, absolutely good people. I've seen their videos. They talk really well. They probably achieved their goal pretty well and stuff, but I just didn't feel that these type of videos should be done. And even if it's done, then videos like mine should be done also to tell you about the flip sides. So have an awesome life, folks, and enjoy your Thursday. Enjoy the rest of the year, and ciao. Watch your diet. Bye.